Receive what God has waiting from the glory cloud. A river overflowing with blessings beyond measure.
Rachel was a woman who was well loved by Jacob. Unfortunately, she went through some turbulence within the relationship that she never got to have until later on within her life. Just in case you have not or did not know, Rachel and Jacob are actually relatives. Her father, Laban's sister's son, his nephew. Just in case. Let's just add that in. Jacob was in love when he saw Rachel at the well. He wanted her. And he made arrangements with Laban so that he could marry Rachel. So the agreement was that we will work for 7 years so that I can work for the hand of who we know to be my cousin, but is your lover. Unfortunately, Laban set a trap. And when the 7 years had been decreed and declared and had passed and come to pass, and then Laban took, unfortunately, not Rachel, but Leah to the camp. That night, in the camp, the marriage had been consummated. Stay with me, consummated. The marriage had been consummated. And after consummation, there is no taking back. There is no go back. You just can't undo what you do. Unfortunately, upon the next morning, when Jacob rolled over to say good morning to his sweet thing, his gift that had been bequeathed to him, he didn't find Leah. He didn't find Rachel. He found Leah. Oh, such devastation in the house at this particular time. Oh, Jacob was so sad at this time. He was upset. He was angry. And he went to Laban. And Laban said, wait. We can work this out. Let's come together. Let us reason together. We can work this thing out. How about if you just labor for yet another 7 years? I don't know too many men that would labor for one woman for 14 years before he can have it. Do y'all know it? Y'all know that man today in the 21st century? Y'all know that man? Oh, I don't know him either. Y'all know him? I don't know him either. I just don't know. So the arrangement has been made. Now that the arrangement has been made, Jacob has decided to make up in his mind that he's going to make the very best of the next 7 years. And he's going to work very, very hard for the hand of Rachel. Now during this time, Leah gave birth to children. She matter-of-factly gave Jacob 6 sons and 1 daughter. But we're going to focus on son number 4, being Judah, being praise. In the paradigm shift, come on, Sister Sally. This Sister Sally right here. Come on, Sister Sally. Sister, you got a ring on your finger. Come on, Sister Sally right here. Come on, ladies. Just come on real quick. Y'all stand over on this side. Can I get one more lady? You don't have to say anything. Just stand. You just stand. Yeah, come on. Stand right over on this side. Now, let's go with me just entertain me just for a hot second to proclaim his word that God gave me earlier this morning. Show your ring on. Sister Sally just got engaged. Sister Sally come to tell the good news. Yes, what I've been engaged. Come on, Sister Sally. Tell us, sister, that you all engaged and you all happy. You fix to get married. Show off that 3-carat ring. It's all hot. Show off that ring. Now here's the paradigm shift. Here's the problem where Rachel really could have turned this thing around. And it's called with praise. Just like when Leah named her son, her 4th son, Judah, which means send up praise, which means accolade, which means to give reverence, which means to send up shout, which means, come on now, send up shout. I just believe Rachel could have turned this thing around if she had just been all happy and excited for Leah. And right now, the sisters need to be rejoicing with Sister Sally. Yeah, girl, we're so happy for you. Now, let me tell you why this is more important. important where a lot of our sisters are falling to pray and that they're not going to the next shift. It's because, see, when Sister Sally is engaged, she moves to the next phase in her life. And what's supposed to happen is, when Sister Sally gets it, y'all, I can't. What's supposed to happen is she's next in line for her miracle. And when Sister Sally gets blessed again, I'm so happy and proud of you. You're supposed to move in next in line too. But unfortunately, what happens is we get caught up. Yeah, is she gonna keep this marriage? She's been married 2 times. Girl, she got all the cheering. Is he really gonna tolerate all of that? We're supposed to be excited for our sister like that. And we move because we're next in line. That's the paradigm shift. Thank you, lady. That's the paradigm shift. But unfortunately, we have issues where we can't go with our sister. And we can't be glad. So now, what we got to do is we got to come together. Now, we got to stop all that hateration. Judah means to adore. It means to obey. It means to give reverence. It means to focus. It means to send up praise. But guess what? It's just not negative praise. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see if she make it this time. Give God praise. Positive praise. Positive praise. Because if you've been next in line for your miracle, I guess I'm in here by myself. It's okay. I know I'm in the right place because, again, for 2 months God was quiet at 4 o'clock this morning. He woke me up after all that talking and turns. Okay, that's it. I went to 3 women's conferences yesterday, and they were all in my word. I said, okay. So I know we're in the right place. You don't have to say that. I was shot all by myself. Let me tell you, baby, when I broke my foot, how I got out of that boot as fast as I could, because I shut up praise. I shouted in the boot. I was walking the state property out there going to work. I was in the boot. I was yet giving praise. And I came on up out that boot. Karen, you remember when I had that wreck coming back from Camden? And I had gone from one side of the freeway over to the other side of the freeway. Y'all, the state car was stopped by a fence. And when I finally came to, I was looking at a brown cow eating green grass. I could praise him all by myself. But the whole time I've been passing 18-wheeler trucks, long trucks, and I could have been dead and gone. Oh, I got nothing better yet. Come on, we don't want to praise. We don't want to thank God for our sister's blessings. We don't want to even thank God for our own blessings. But now we're in the paradigm shift. We always talking, God, come. No, baby, God is here. This is the place where we start to praise Him. This is the place where we need to come out of the box. This is the place where we need to let our sisters know, baby, I love you. Just walk up to them. You don't have to have a reason to tell somebody, I love you, baby, I love you. I love you just because. I love you. So taking God out of the box, you will see the miraculous things that God will do on our behalf. God, even though we're right here in Arkansas, God is up in Canada. He over in New Zealand. He over in Australia. He down on the other side of the equator. No, God is omnipotent. He's omnipresent. He's all-knowing. He's all-seeing. And He's everywhere. So come outside of the box and watch God move on your behalf. God is an awesome God, and He's worthy to be praised. Now that we've gotten down into position and we've also gone into prayer, fasting, and supplication. Because like Mama say, baby, when I'm in need and I'm in need, ain't nothing like talking to Daddy. Daddy will make everything all right. Now here's the bonus. Uh-oh. Car ready. I got the flats. I can kick off these shoes. Be quiet. Be quiet. That's the other thing. Just be quiet. Sometimes God just wants to hear the stillness. He just wants to know that you're listening. He just wants to know, are you available? He just wants to know, are you going to say yes? Now let me tell you what's so awesome about the paradigm shift. about the paradigm shift, because when you say yes, you want that man with you. When you say yes and you give in to God's will, God just wants a yes. He just wants to know if you're going to be obedient. He just wants to know that when he calls you to minister and when he chooses you for ministry, will you say yes? Will you say yes? Or, wait a minute, I heard that. I hear very good. I have a seer mantle. I heard that. Okay, let me address that. But now, God, I can't get up in front of all the people. They always talking about me anyway. Oh, God, I heard you, God, but I can't do that. I can't do that, God. God just wants to know if you're going to say yes. He didn't say go anywhere. He didn't say get up in front of everybody. He just said, are you going to say yes? He just wanted the yes. He just wanted the yes. So now that you've given the yes, or if you're giving the yes, move into the paradigm shift. Well, what's the paradigm shift? The paradigm shift is just saying yes to God's will. Yes to God's way. Now we're coming into a place where we got a lot of people that's stuck in calamity. And we got to get people out of the calamity mode. We got to get people out of that calamity mode. Because we got to be mindful that when it's time for the next person to move in line, that we should be moving too. Because somebody's waiting on their healing from breast cancer right now. I don't know who you are, but somebody's waiting on healing. Or another kind of cancer. Somebody's waiting on healing right now. Somebody's waiting on somebody else to sell their new house, their dream house, so that they can go and buy it. Somebody's waiting on somebody else to move out of a job that they've been in holding for almost 28, 29, 30 years so that they can get their dream job fresh out of college. But guess what? How do you make this shift occur? Praise. Praise is what I do. Regardless of what the naysayers are saying, her job is to send up praise. Because you're going to be talking about, I was called in the ministry. I was called to serve. I'm getting married. I'm moving. I got a new job. Got a new Mercedes sitting outside. I'm not decreeing. I'm not prophesying that now. But we got a new Mercedes. I said, no, I don't. I want to be able to do it. God knows my heart. So when someone shares their heart with what they desire, your job is to send up Judah, which is, and that's why some people don't think. That's why some folks don't have their blessing yet. God, what about me? God, did you forget me? God, it's been 20 years and I ain't married yet. God, I'm ready to be a wife. God, I'm ready to get married. God, I want a big house with a husband. I want a big wig and a ring and a big white dress. Send up praise for your sister. Give your sister praise right now. Before the paradigm shift, there was something that was happening in our world where we weren't celebrating one another and we weren't lifting up one another. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to just celebrate one another. Let's stand on our feet and give God praise right now. Let's stand on our feet. Give God praise. But not only give God praise, I want you to give your sister some praise right now. I want you to tell your sister next to you, I love you. Come on now. Find somebody to hug. Find somebody to love on right now. Because